Hey you guys, happy Thursday. First of all, my name is Ninfa Lear, and thank you so much for coming on here, either live or on replay. Post below where you're watching this from, and if you're watching it from live or on replay, I would love to know. And as I always say, you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. So the fact you're taking the time to watch this is a blessing, and I am so grateful. So thank you so much. So today it's going to be something short and sweet. I'm not sure if you guys know him. His name is Joseph McClendon III. I actually never heard of him until yesterday. So my company had like a special call or Zoom for us to get on with him for those of us who actually went to the conference. And he taught us something, and I want to teach it to you. So many of you are probably wondering, well, hey Stephanie, how are you? So how can you get something if you don't know how to do so? A lot of us stop trying to do something because we don't know how to. We don't know how to get there. So if it's not sketched out, if there's not a plan of action or whatever to get there, then you just give up. You don't even bother researching. You don't even bother doing anything. You're just like, I'm done. I can't figure it out, right? And I've done it before myself. Let's get real. It's difficult to get the things that you really want in your life, and especially when you don't have a plan. And so he has a great thing that he talks about. Now, a lot of people have probably heard of manifestation. I've heard of it. I always like, that's foo-foo, whatever. But this actually puts it in action and kind of gives you the actual reasoning of how it actually works. So he calls it transformation. So TRANCE, then hyphen, and then formation. Not transformation, but transformation. If you want to change into something or get the things that you want in life and you don't know how to do it, this is kind of the way to do it by manifestation, but for you to actually have action steps to figure this out. So, number one, if there's something you want, name it, and figure out what you want, right? And ask yourself, why do you want it? Do you want it to make more money? Do you want it to change your family tree? Do you want it to help others? Do you want to be the most unbelievable giver ever? Do you want to impact the world somehow? Do you want to just impact your family? Do you just want to retire your parents? Whatever it is, what is it? Why do you want whatever this is that you want? And that is what you're going to actually manifest. So let's just say, if you get whatever this goal is, you want to be a massive giver at the end. That's what you truly want. Okay? So all you're going to do is say, okay, what do I want? And so you're going to say, okay, great. Now, say it out loud. I want this because I want to be a massive giver to change the world. And what you do is say that 5 times a day. So you'll say it now and do a little jigging and get excited about it and move on with your day. And then a couple hours later, you'll do it again. I want this because I want to be a massive giver to this world. And you do a little dance, pat yourself on the back, and like, yeah, why you're doing this, and like really celebrating the reason why you want this. You do this 5 times a day. And you're thinking, what the heck? I don't understand. Why would I do that? Because now your brain is focused on that 5 times a day. Morning, noon, and night, during snack times, whatever. And it's now trying to put the brain cells together to figure out how you're going to actually accomplish this thing. Your brain is miraculous. And if it wants something, you know that saying that if you want something, you're going to find a way to get it? This is it. This is how you do that. You constantly keep it in your brain, your reason why, give it some positive juice behind it 5 times a day, and your brain's going to go to work to figure out. You're going to go to sleep on it, and your brain's going to be like, ooh, how do I make this work? And you get up in the next morning, and you say it again. Eventually, you figure out a way. Well, I can get out of debt if I sell such and such, or I can accomplish whatever this goal. And maybe you want to run a half marathon or whatever. It doesn't matter, whatever it is. Maybe you want to do well in your business. Okay, I could do that if I ask this many people today to see what I'm doing. Whatever it is, but your brain will get to work. It is awesome. I've never actually heard of an actual way of doing it, so that's so cool. So I've got way more of where that came from. So if you want any more extra tips on manifesting and actually figuring out how to get your goals, let us sister know. I got 3 tips to do that, and you get it completely for free. So just message me if you're watching this live on Facebook, or if you're watching this on Instagram on my page. Either way, no big deal. I can get you some ways to, I have about 3 different ways to figure out how you can figure out how you're going to actually accomplish that goal that you're wanting to get. I thought this one was cool. The other 3 are just as awesome. Actually, number 3 is even the best. Anyways, so I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful evening. And guess what? I made it to my day 3 on this 14-day challenge. This was the day I stopped last time. So now I got to make it to tomorrow, and I can just know I can finish it. All right. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.